Hello everybody, my name is Thor Young. I'm a moderator at Bear Bull Traders, and I would like to do a recap for you on my trade today. I only traded one ticker today, which was nice. It's so good to be back in earnings season. Snap had a lot of good things going for it earnings-wise, which caused it to do a major gap up, as you can see here on the daily. So it hit our gappers list real strong at BBT. Carlos Norm, thanks for the great stock. Guys, if you want our gappers list, you want to see what they're doing, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell, all right, so you can get some of these great stocks. So I'm here looking at it, and I'm really just kind of trying to think what we're going to do. So full disclosure, I was actually expecting Snap to drop at the open. I was really kind of expecting a gap fill with such a big move up, so I was a little short biased. Also, we'd have this situation here where you can see we kind of settled on the downside, then we pushed up, we got weak and came back down, then we squeezed up, we were coming back down. So I really was reading this as being pretty toppy. So really good example of why you got to let your bias kind of flow, and you can't just be locked in all the time. You got to be ready. So as it opened, the stock actually pushed down a bit and then sold right back up, and some really nice volume was coming in at the top side. So I really read that as, a lot of selling pressure. So I went ahead and went short in the opening minute here at the top, and I got a nice push down, which was great. Got a good partial there, about a 3-to-1 partial on that short, because I just gave it the loss of the wick of my candle here that I got in on. Got a nice little partial, and then immediately after that, a lot of volume came in. It pushed it right back up, made a new candle, and then just started really pushing. And I could see, look at this, 3 million shares in the second and third minute here, which is a lot. So I went ahead and bailed on the position at break even, because I saw no point in holding it any higher, because it really did not look good the way it was pushing, and then it just ripped for a pre-market high. Once it did that, it immediately came right back down to the 100 moving average, and then I thought to myself, you know what? I think I'm wrong on this one. I think we're going to go, I think this is a long position. Look at the volume, look at the way we sold down, look at we hit here. So I went ahead and went long here at the bottom with a loss of the 100 and got another beautiful move up. Dropped half here, dropped another 30% here. My stop loss was the 100 SMA, so this is a 4-to-1 and about an 8-to-1 partial on those partials. So over daily goal just here. And came back and I took a stop at break even on my remaining 20%. So I did a video yesterday that I posted on YouTube, and I talked about the 5-minute hammer and the 1-minute hammer, and how I like to use these hammers to indicate strength and reversals and such. So what I like to see is I like to see this hammer, and then I'm basically waiting for a green candle or an indecision candle, and then I go long when that indecision breaks to the top side. So I noticed we were selling off here, but we couldn't close beneath the 100 SMA, so I was still now long biased, and was still feeling quite long biased in it. So as soon as it popped back up and made this hammer, through some indecision, once it made a new high above that indecision candle, I went long with the loss of the indecision candle. Once again, we're getting ourselves a really nice tight RVR. So first partial this time, only 10%, because I'm actually expecting a much better move on this trend. I think we're going to break high of day this time, and I don't want to get rid of too many of my shares, and I'm already over goal. Actually was over goal by about $100. So this gave me a really nice opportunity to extend in. So I risked a good amount on this one, held for 4-to-1 before I even took my first partial. So we've got about we've got about $500 or $600 in this trade going so far, which is pretty exciting. So haven't had a real good day in a while. So if this trade keeps going and I can get a good ad on it, might have a 1K day today, which is really exciting. So hoping to keep that going. So just wanted to share my trade with you guys while I'm still in it. You can see I'm still holding some shares down below 35 at my average cost. I haven't done an ad yet because I have not got a significant enough pullback with the right volume indicator. We haven't maxed out in volume yet, so I also don't think we're done ascending. So I've got about 10% of my position left, and I figure if I get up to maybe around $38, I'll just bail on everything. So anyway, that is my trade here. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope there's a little bit of something for you to learn. If you did, please, if you're so inclined, throw me a like. I'd appreciate it. For everybody, have a great day, and as always, keep it green.